Yo. What up, what up, what up, what up? Come in this joint for a little bit, man. Let a couple people come in here. Sting, hand me my notes. Yo. What up, what up, what up? What's up with Vlad, man? What's up with Vlad and all that? Vlad talking crazy. Ain't nobody see what Vlad was talking about? I would have never expected Vlad to say something like, you know what I mean? But yeah, Vlad talking crazy. Vlad talking crazy. Real rap. What y'all think about what Vlad had to say, man? I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna put that drawing up on the screen, man. The whole statement Vlad made. Real rap. But yeah, come on in this joint, man. Make sure y'all come in this joint, like. Can't believe Vlad, yo, like. Real rap. What's going on though, man? What y'all doing? What y'all got going on? Sunday, who cooking? Who cooking and watching these clips and all that, like seeing what's up with Vlad and all that. He said Rock Nation and them, they Rock Nation and them was dropping bags on everybody. Can't believe that. Real rap. Jay Mills and Easy still going through it. People still talking about the Geechi situation. Alicia Reed, what up? We are here to talk about Vlad TV and everything he had to say. Free Tory, man. If Vlad telling the truth, man, free Tory Lanez, man. Like, real rat. Real rat. If Tory went through everything he went through over a lie, even though people do go through cases of being booked for stuff they ain't doing and all that, and end up going through stuff on the inside. But everybody seen what Tory went through. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They had Tory running around the block like, no, please, oh my God. You know what I mean? Mexican boys, you know what I mean? Hitting him all up and all that. I ain't gonna lie, man. If this is true, if this is true what Vlad was saying, matter of fact, man, Let me put that joint on the screen, man. Like, I mean, just what Vlad had to say. As y'all come in this live, hit the like button and read this statement from Vlad. Read what he had to say. This is from DJ Vlad official Twitter account. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people did a lot of digging to try to see, maybe it was Vlad channel hacked or something. No, his channel wasn't hacked. You know what I'm saying? This is just, you know what I mean? Yo, listen, I'm trying to process everything, like trying to figure out what made Vlad go ahead and just, you know what I mean, jump out the window and come at Rock Nation. You know what I mean? Coming at Rock Nation is literally coming at Jay-Z, Desiree Perez, Vegas Jones, and everybody associated with Rock Nation. You know what I'm saying? And if they was carrying it like that for Megan, look at Rock Nation roster of artists that they got. That mean they not playing about their artists, you feel me? They on some, I know Suge got the Death Row situation on the label now, but it sound like the real Death Row is Rock Nation. That's what it sound like. Make sure y'all come in this joint, hit the like button for me, man. Hit the like button for me and read what Vlad's tweet should be clear. You know what I mean? For the people who didn't see this circulating. You know what I mean? Really real, what up? Vlad must know something because Jay-Z is going to sue. Listen, I'm surprised. Listen, bro. Really real. I'm surprised Vlad was, I'm surprised he did. I'm surprised he did that, bro. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Not only is Jay-Z and them going to sue, but if they was carrying it like he's saying, then Vlad better watch out. Vlad might gotta shut up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, just as a little disclaimer on this joint, everything I'm talking about is just my views and opinions. You feel me? Everything is allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We just going off of the information that's out on these blogs and all that. But yeah, DJ Vlad, damn near ring the alarm on the whole Rock Nation and all that. Like, what's going on with Rock Nation? We got a couple things to talk about, man. I might actually be on this joint for like an hour, man, today, man. Let me see something, man. You can't just send that video I sent you to that phone? Alright, man, I'm back, man. I'm back on this joint, man. Make sure y'all read this statement from Vlad, yo. Real rap. But alright, we gonna get into this, man. Let's get into this. To start off, like I said, you got DJ Vlad, this statement right here that he put out and all that. Like, what y'all think? Hit the like button, get in the comments and all that. Yeah, I mean, tell me what y'all think. Is it true? Is it true? Is it false? I seen somebody say you can't tell that Vlad being sarcastic. I disagree. You know what I'm saying? I disagree. I don't think Vlad be, sarcastic on that type of time and actually put it out there on the spaces and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Is it true or false, the situation with Vlad, man? Like, Vlad said a lot. He said a lot in that statement, right? He basically said, he said, Rock Nation paid Trump not to pardon Tory Lanez. They said, allegedly, this is all allegedly, you know what I'm saying? But they saying allegedly Rock Nation paid Trump not to pardon Tory, right? Allegedly, They paid the Mexican boy who hit him up. You know what I'm saying? A situation that was on TMZ and all that. They saying that they paid off the doctor, you know what I'm saying, to basically do a bad report and say, no, she ain't get shot. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, all this is alleged, like I said, man. So allegedly, they paid off 3 Supreme Court judges, paid off the jury allegedly. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. It's crazy. It's a wild jump. You know what I'm saying? But it really all stems from Vlad saying, Rock Nation been paying me to support Megan. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Crazy, man. Like, what y'all think, man? You know, not to be talking, but like I said, free Tory Lanez, man, if this is true. Also free Geechi Gotti, you know what I'm saying? Now listen, we back talking about this again because I don't know if people trying to, help this boy get, get cooked or something with this whole situation, but I mean, it hit the internet, so it was only right, it was only fair that people was going to talk about it, right? Depending on how you talked about it and what direction you went with it, you know what I'm saying? That's on you as an individual, you know what I'm saying? To show your character and not based off of how you talked about it and how you covered it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, well, you know what I mean? I seen it on DNA Twitter, right? An old interview with Geechi Gotti on Queen's Flip platform, right? You know what I mean? I forgot what he was calling that joint, but basically, Queen's Flip podcast, some of the boy G Money and all that. So you got Geechi on there, and this was just a clip that started to circulate on Twitter, right? But you got Geechi on there saying how I don't know if now. Let me say this: he could have been playing, right? Man could have been playing when he told this little story on there, but he did say it, right? So on Queen's Flip podcast, John, he said, and like I said, he could have been joking about this, but he did say it, right? He said, I already did this before. He was telling the story about how, some pharmacies came up, Walgreens, etc. You know what I'm saying? Really real paid Trump. I don't know about that. Right. I mean, they got the bread to do it, though. That's so, you know what I mean? It's sounding crazy, but they got the bread. They definitely got the bread to do it and all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Like, what y'all think? What y'all think about that? But what y'all think about the clip going around the Geechi Gotti and all that? Like, what y'all think? Make sure y'all hit the like button too, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. You know what I'm saying? I'll sit on here and talk about this real quick. But like I said, back to it, right? Back to it. Geechi Gotti. Geechi Gotti on Queen's Flip podcast basically admitted, allegedly, like I said, it could have been a fake story, could have been him just bidding, playing or whatever, but he did say out his mouth about, getting down when it comes to allegedly hitting little pharmacies and all that, you know what I'm saying? You could tell it's old, you know what I'm saying? Whoever recirculated this is definitely nutty, but let me talk about how when you say certain things, even though, you know what I'm saying, this was years ago, it's relevant now. It can be used against them now. Whoever put it online and recirculated it and made it start picking up traction, they nutty for that. They wrong for that, right? You know what I'm saying? Anybody who's going to talk about it, you're not wrong for that. But whoever made that shit started to circulate again, they wrong for that, right? And I'm going to tell you why. Because it could literally be used against them now. You know what I'm saying? And that could literally hurt when it comes to, when it's time to go to trial or whatever they going to do. You know what I'm saying? It could hurt their chances with the fact that it look like, got history of this and all that. Plus that body cam footage, what the cops said. Yeah, the cops know that y'all niggas get into this type of shit. So And then this footage, this internet will hurt you, man. This internet will hurt you when you saying, you know what I mean? No, he wrong for even mentioning that on the platform. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Like, I seen that and I was like, damn, bro. You know what I mean? They made him feel comfortable up there. And it's a bad joint, man. What y'all think, though? What y'all think, man? Like, it's crazy, man. Like, the perception is Ball's a real one, you know what I'm saying? And it's definitely nutty to see a real one go through it online. But, like I said, he got a name, so it was no way that it was going to not take off like it took off and all that. But, man, free the Ball. They already been watching Geechi. They would have got the footage anyway. Yeah, you probably right, man. You probably right. But from what it sounded like, they wasn't watching Geechi, though. They was watching his man. Whoever the Ball, Anthony Ellis, you heard what they said. You heard what they said. They ran down. It was like, yeah, because your name Anthony Ellis and y'all been doing this and all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It's a nasty situation, man. Too many niggas, man. He should have just been moving with one other person. You know what I'm saying? Too many codees, man. You never know what's going on. Your niggas might not even said nothing or might not be saying nothing, but you might just feel like that because the way everything played out and you know what I mean, now it's starting friction between you and your niggas because it's like, hold up, man, how we go down like this, man? One of y'all niggas said something, you mean? You like that dark glow. V-Don beat a lot. Yeah, V-Don, man, I bang with V-Don beats, man. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, like, I do. I be like, they the type of beats I would rap on, you know what I mean? Like, if I had something to talk about, if I had something to say to niggas, it'd be that type of time, like, you know what I mean? I bang with it. But yeah, yo, he said, so listen, man, back to this, yo. So Geechi said on the joint, he like, yo, already did this before. It's second nature to niggas. Like, when Smack met me, I had a big chain and a Benz from them type of licks and all that. You know what I'm saying? Talking about running down on Walgreens and basically getting caught in the same way they got caught. He said, literally, they got caught by being pulled over, cops finding the situation in the wheel, charging them with possession, and everybody got a year. You know what I'm saying? So in Cali, you know what I'm saying, the law is probably different where, he only got a year for that shit. And, you know what I mean? Depending on how much bread they got from them situations, you get caught and only do a year, and y'all niggas might have had enough to make a couple 100,000 or, you know what I mean? You would probably do it again, you know what I'm saying? So I can't even knock him. He probably figured, you know what I mean, yo, this shit's sweet. You know what I mean? We came up this much, only got a year, so I don't know if that was in Cali, that situation he was talking about on Queen's Flip. I don't know if it was in Cali, but wherever it happened that he said them niggas only got a year. You know what I'm saying? So that might have been worth it to niggas, like, to where they said they just kept going to second nature, like, you know what I'm saying? But, what y'all think, man? What y'all think, man? Hit the like button, get in the comments, man. Do his current situation seem exact to the situation he was mentioning on Queen's Flip? I need to know, man. I need to know what y'all think, man. Get in the comment section. Yeah, it was at Kylie. Yeah, like, see, Kylie gave them niggas a slap on the wrist, because, like I said, depending on how much bread them niggas was getting, clearly big chains and Benzes and all that, niggas had an alright little paper route off that situation. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes, nigga, when you talking about street niggas, yeah, I mean, I'm putting myself right in there. You know what I mean? Because listen, for a certain type of bag, like I said, I don't know what them niggas was getting, but for a certain bag, like right now, a lick for a little 100, I go sit a year for that. I go sit down a year for that with no problem. You know what I mean? That's already John. As long as I still got it when I come home, that's, you know what I mean? he got caught with another battler, Ella the mayor. Hey, really real? Is that a fact? Is that a fact? I ain't know that. Well, Geechi got the bigger name is probably why his joint was broadcasted more than whoever. What you said his name is, Ella the mayor and all that. Yeah, it's an ugly situation, man. It's more ugly than it look. You know what I mean? It's more ugly than it look when you start thinking about certain details, and when that clip pop back up, it just make it look ugly, man. Hit the like button for me though, man. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about a few topics that's going on right now, especially within battle rap. Yeah, man. Tell me what y'all think about the Geechi joint, man. If y'all just coming in here, y'all just coming in here. We talking about Vlad TV. We talk about Vlad TV and the statement that, listen, man. So you got to understand, right? All this is alleged. All this is allegedly, right? But still, it could have an effect. It could have an effect on you, on your business. You know what I'm saying? Rock Nation is more than just Jay-Z and Desiree Perez. You know what I'm saying? They saying crazy. Vlad saying crazy-ish about Bull and the whole company. You already got Nicki Minaj that been saying stuff about Jay-Z and Beyonce and all the alleged stuff that they involved in. It's a lot of people feeling like, damn, you know what I mean? Vlad must know something, you know what I'm saying? Really real. Yeah, he brought it up in the battle with Easy because Easy was trying to say Geechi was a rat, and Ella said, no, we took the deal together. Oh. Well, all right. So hold up. So listen, really real. If he said that in the battle with E, so then it's known then. So people, all right, so really real. What you saying to me is the battle rap community already know he was getting down on that type time? Because if you said it on Queen's Flip and you said it in a battle, then you know you must have been saying it pretty, pretty much like, I ain't gonna say all the time, but you must have been saying it pretty, consistently. You know what I'm saying? If people just assuming and feeling like that's your MO, that's what you know what I mean? Yeah, man, yo, leave it to Vlad. Leave it to Vlad, right? Rock Nation paying everybody off. That nigga said judges, the jury, cops, doctors, just damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got it like that? Crazy, man. But yo, listen, man, we got some more topics to get into, man. Y'all y'all be watching battle rap. I'm pretty sure y'all tapped in more than me, right? We got Serious Jones. Who all know about Serious Jones, the boy Head Ice and all that? And Wolf this and Wolf that, all that, the Wolf talk, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it mean, but I just know it's like, I don't know if it's a movement, but clearly niggas be repping that Wolf life or whatever that mean, like, you know what I'm saying? And I mean that respectfully, right? So, yeah. They been having, for a few years now, they've been on like bad terms, I guess. They used to be down or whatever. They've been, dissing each other and all that. Cool. That's cool. You feel me? I think Head Ice dropped the diss track to Serious Jones. They've been going back and forth. Serious Jones dropped a joint today called Box Taker, right? For y'all don't know what, the slang and all that, I'm gonna try to break it down. You know what I mean? On this joint, now mind you, this track, to me, this joint corny. The beat corny. What he's saying, he trying to say some things, but the way he trying to say it is corny, so it's not hitting. But Box Taker is crazy. That's wild as a title, right? So he accusing Head Ice of allegedly. Let's make sure I say the alleged part right. Accusing Head Ice of taking, taking yams, taking private parts from females and all that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, which is crazy, which is a crazy accusation and all that. And then he say on the track, he know it's a fact because his man was there. That even sound crazier. So like that's what I'm saying. This joint was trash. And yeah, man. But go listen to that joint. Serious Jones, Head Ice diss track called Box Taker. It's trash. I feel like Head Ice could come back with something that'll be way better than what Serious Jones talking about. What y'all think? Hit the like button for me. What y'all think though? Serious Jones, Head Ice disc called Box Taker. What y'all think? I think it's trash. I listened to it. I made sure that I listened to it this time. And I think that joint trash. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, listen, man, all these diss tracks that's coming out, battle rappers trying to just hop on these beats, it's proven two things, right? Some people got what it take to get on the beat and still be hot and not miss. And then you got a lot of them that get on the beat and just sound crazy to the point it's like, why would you do that? Just stay in your lane with the battle shit, because that style it fits you more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know I don't know. You know what I mean? But yeah, go listen to that joint. I feel like a lot of people gonna feel the same way I feel. Like that joint trash. Airplanes. See, I be outside with some of these lives, man. Helicopters and airplanes be, you know what I mean? Little helicopter and all that. But yeah, man, Box Taker, 90%, 90% of battle rappers. What? Really real, what you say? Yeah, Geechi was on the YouTuber Hood blogs before rapping, so people know his story. Yeah, you know what? I did see a couple of them. But that was already after I was put on to him being a battle rapper and all that. But I did see some of them joints in Compton and the Nutty Block and all that. Serious songs aren't good. His flow is boring, and the beats he's making aren't good. Yo, them joints is trash. 90% of battlers are trash on beats. I mean, I agree from what I've been hearing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think Head Ice got something for Bull. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. Like, it's definite. Like, I don't know if he gonna entertain it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how Head Ice carry it, like how he get down. Like, do he respond right away to something, you know what I'm saying, when it's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I mean, I'm in this joint for a little bit, man. Sunday. Yeah, I mean, not too much going on and all that. Some cleaning, cooking, typical Sunday type of, you know what I mean? Now listen, I got this on the joint. I got this on the screen right now. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Now listen, right? Me and Cuz don't get along. This ain't no shade to ball, but Jay Mills got a lot of people wondering this, right? Clearly Valentine's Day was, just past, if you had somebody to love on, then you loved on them, right? Some people privately, some people publicly, right? Clarissa Shields, the boy Pat, they celebrated publicly. You know what I'm saying? Airplanes, helicopters. I don't know if that was a helicopter. I'm pretty sure it was a plane or something. Airplane in the sky that say something. Clarissa, Papoose loves you, something like that. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. That was classy. That was, you know, that was fire for real. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people online that's like, basically what Jay Mills was saying. Jay Mills sent a little shot at Easy the Block Captain, said something slick like, it's Valentine's Day. You better not be by yourself either. Something. If you by yourself on Valentine's Day, we know that little buddy dumped you or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure for the people that's messy, they was wondering. You know what I'm saying? They was wondering like, yo, like, damn, what's going on? Why they ain't post nothing? They did it on Christmas. That's what I'm saying. That's probably what people. That's probably what people on. They seen that Christmas photo. So a lot of people that be trying to bid off that joint, they seen that Christmas photo and probably expecting, them to pop out on holidays. In reality, You know what I'm saying? They could still be together. It ain't my business. I really don't make no difference to me. But they could be together. They went through a lot of stuff publicly. So they could have just agreed that, listen, man, we gonna stay out the way, man. Niggas be on our top too much in the media, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of people is curious, right? A lot of people, I don't know if people, this another thing. I think once it was exposed about everything and, it was already out there, all right, you with this person, he with this person, you know what I'm saying? Once all that got put out there and was basically exposed, it wasn't no turning back from it, couldn't hide it, couldn't deny it no more. I think people just expected to see them pop out like they was popping out before, all the speculation about, hold up, they messing with each other, they got caught here's photos there, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, people just gonna be nosy. It's the internet, it's the world, you know what I'm saying? So people gonna be curious about these things and all that. Get in the comment section, man, what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? If y'all care. I don't care, but J Mill seemed to got people wondering, you know what I'm saying? Like, based off of the little shots he been throwing back and forth. Head Ice and serious issues past battle rap according to Head Ice. I heard the same thing, but on the strength that Serious Jones is out here dissing, I figure like, yo, he gonna respond, or because it's deeper than rap, he just gonna stay silent, see you when I see you type time, like, you know what I'm saying? What y'all think though, man? Get in the comment section, yo. Get in the comment section, man. Serious Jones diss track the Head Ice called Box Taker. You know what I'm saying? Basically calling him a scraper and all that. You know what I mean? Saying that he be taking yams and all that, allegedly. Which is something that's crazy to allege, right? To allege something like that, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, we cannot like each other. We can have problems and all that, but to songs like that, tracks like that is like, nah, you tripping. You tripping, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I guess it's that real between them. That, you know, yeah. What y'all think though, man? What y'all think, yo? All right, listen, man, we going to close out in a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? I only had a couple topics I wanted to touch on because, you know, there's certain things that happen. Like this whole thing with Vlad, yo, let me tell you. Vlad seemed like the person that play it safe, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the relationships he got in the industry over the years, it would seem like he play it safe. He don't really rub nobody wrong, and that's how he maintained relationships with celebrities, actors, artists, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So for him to come out and say what he said in this statement, you know, it's almost like he know that this is gonna be a problem to Jay-Z. He know Beyonce not gonna like this or like that, and just still said, yeah, I'm gonna release this. I'm tired of not saying nothing and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy. And did he take it down? Did he take it down? Did Vlad take it down, or you know what I'm saying? Did Vlad say anything along the sorts of something like my joint was hacked, or I got an employee that I fired and they hacked back in my system, and they had control of the social media, because sometimes I don't control it, some of my employees do. I'm just saying. Or is Vlad poking his chest out like, yeah, this was me, this is, yeah, like, you know what I mean, I said that and I'm standing on that, and you know what I'm saying? What y'all think, man? Get in the comment section, yo. Get in the comment section, man. Everything we talked about, get in the comment section, man. Y'all disagree with me, then disagree. I respect it, everybody's opinion, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving mine. You could disagree though. Yeah, man. Take from Let's Keep It Honorable TV, man. I appreciate y'all. Rocking with me here and there and all that. You know what I mean? Free the boy Geechi Gotti, man. Like, man, like, listen, man. When you in them cells, man, nothing but time. You know what I mean? Some people don't want to write letters. Some people don't want to read books. They rather just be in their head in that joint, right? I don't know what type he is, but I guarantee you, it's been crossing his mind. Them interviews, them hood vlogs, and I'm talking about Geechi, right? We all Vlad. Get off Vlad. I'm back to talking about Geechi, right? I know for a fact he done already regretted that Queen's Flip podcast. Maybe not the whole joint, cause I ain't watched the whole joint, cause that clip just been going around. But I guarantee you, he regret that part. He regret that part. Like, dang, yo, I shouldn't even, I shouldn't even have got into all that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you get comfortable. You go on these platforms, people get comfortable. They drink, they smoke, they laugh, and then think they can open up about some shit that's, shouldn't be opened up about. But yeah, man, free the ball, man. Free the ball, yo. Yo, Head Ice, I think this was Hip Hop is Real. Go on Hip Hop is Real and you can see Head Ice give his opinion, right? Head Ice said something like, Head Ice made a prediction or something and said, yo, I predict for Geechi to get a minimum of like 15 years. Something like that. I don't think I'm misquoting it. I don't think I'm misquoting what he said or nothing. I'm pretty sure. And he said, like, yeah, like, I think Geechi gonna get like a minimum of like 15 years because Ohio got some real strict laws or Ohio laws or something. Like, I don't know about Ohio, so I don't know how they give it up, you know what I'm saying? But that's crazy. Head Ice ain't even from Ohio, but on the little interview he was giving, he did give his experience in Ohio. He didn't say he was facing 15. I think he said somebody he know from out there got like 8 or something, but I was just curious what made him be so specific as far as like, yeah, I think he gonna get a minimum of 15 for that out there. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? That was kind of wild to me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, yo, J Mills, J Mills been wildin', man. J Mills been wildin'. Why J Mills gonna say when he met, I guess he said when he met Easy, Easy walked up to him and said, "What up, legend?" Was that homage or was that Joe? What y'all think? What y'all think? Was that paying homage or was that Joe? You know what I'm saying? It might have been Joe, right? It might have been Joe for him to walk up to him and say that like that instead of just what up, right? A simple what up would have did, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what up, what you like? I mean, something simple like, because now look, you know what I mean, y'all met before. You thought you was being thorough, paying homage to somebody, saying what up, legend. Now y'all going through something, and he put that out there like, as if like like you was like you was on this. You mean I ain't gonna say the word on this John, but he basically put it out there like, yeah, like you was DE and talking about what up, legend and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, at the same time, he did take the picture, so you mean, really real. Pat been run playing around with Easy and Clarissa's young hearts. Hey yo, really real, yo, you funny. Yo, really real funny, yo. The real phone Jones, I think Gotti is dumb for first giving up your ID, then running is dumb. The real phone Jones, yo, listen, I seen the body cam. Like, I watched the body cam, I watched the full footage once it came out. I ain't see him give the boy no ID. I thought, you know what I'm saying? I thought main man asked him for ID or something. and then just went back to his will for whatever reason, and then niggas just pulled off type shit when he was coming back to try to get the ID or insurance or whatever. Like, but I ain't see that. I ain't see that. But if that happened, yeah, that's definitely different. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely different. You know what I'm saying? Main man probably got a license though. Main man probably got a license. I don't know if he did give him the ID. It probably was, probably was trying to play it off as if like, all right, this is a normal traffic stop. I'm gonna comply. I'm gonna give you the ID and all that. This a rental, John. You know what I mean? We just, what's going on? We just driving and all that on our way to wherever. What's the problem? You know what I'm saying? Now, in the midst of that, he probably noticed how, damn, 3 cars for a traffic stop? Like, something going on. No, this something else. And realized after he already gave him the ID and just said, no, I'm out. So it could have been simple as that. But yeah, man, what's up, man? This whole J Mills and Easy thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Get in the comments, man. Tell me where y'all think this gonna go. Because it's not gonna be a battle on T Top Battle League. You know what I'm saying? I guess that was the play. That was the play that they was trying to make happen. But I guess, you know what I'm saying? I guess supposedly T Top turned down the idea, said he wasn't interested or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. What y'all think, man? What y'all think, man? Like, yo, y'all see Shorty dropped another diss track. Y'all see the John Bonnie Go Diva. She dropped another diss track to Cass called Cassidy is ASS and all that. I mean, Buddy might be bored. She might be bored and just want to spar because, I mean, she's seeing diss tracks being leaked and people not responding back to the diss track. So maybe she just wanted to get into the field and it wasn't personal, but she came with some angles that kind of make a nigga look crazy if they was true. So maybe she on that type time. You know what I'm saying? I give her credit for responding, but if she lied about what she was saying in that first joint, she out of pocket. But what y'all think? She definitely dropped another joint. She definitely dropped another joint, you know what I'm saying? What y'all think, man? Like, get in the comment section and all that. J Mills trying to fry, J Mills trying to fry this nigga, right? He like, yeah, I mean, he talking about, you got the referee, you on there with the referee outfit and all that, and you know what I'm saying? Like, now I think he be putting that on trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? I think he be trying to be funny when that nigga put the whole Foot Locker looking John on the referee John so he could blow the whistle, throw flags on the plate and all that. That's his whole thing. You know what I'm saying? J Mills trying to bid on him like, yeah, man, like, as if that's part of his swag. Like, yeah, that's something that you would wear out. But no, he wouldn't wear nothing like that out the crib. I'm pretty sure, you feel me? But that's probably why he be doing that. Hit the like button when y'all come in here for me, man. But yeah, J Mills and Easy, man. Listen, at least Easy responding to J Mills, though. He responding to J Mills. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a different energy than with the whole Cassidy situation. You feel me? Like, now he said he's not gonna get in the booth, but he's responding, whether it's blog for blog or tweet for tweet. I mean, you seen a response. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about none of that, man. You know what I mean? What y'all think though? Bonnie ain't dropping on YouTube. She's joking around. She's not serious. Easy looking, goofy. Yeah, I don't know what's up, man. I don't know what's up with Ball, man, but I just know J Mills is on some. J Mills on some different type time. Like, you know what I'm saying? He definitely wants smoke, though. J Mills definitely wants smoke, you know what I'm saying? J Mills said, and this was early this morning, J Mills said something like, yo, what'd he say? This was just a part of his tweet. He said, security ain't never stopped how the people who love me move when the temperature rise. Yo. Now, mind you, so that's what I'm saying. See, I be confused. Like, yo, do this shit be rap? Is this rap? or yeah, we all know rap could go to the streets, but it seemed like, yo, is these blogs y'all niggas is making, or is y'all really on, you know what I mean, on some type time, like, you know what I mean, like, because when you say stuff like that, I mean, obviously he been saying, he gonna have his security do things to people, so yeah, people gonna have shit like that to say. I understand that, but it seemed like they just start going at it, and he already saying stuff like that. So, all right, Jay Mills, I see you. Like, you know what I mean? I see you. You let it be known, like, you know what I mean, this could go from rap to that. You know what I'm saying? And my niggas don't care about security. That's the thing. No street nigga care about security, man. No street nigga care about somebody that move around with security, because you start throwing that shit, they going duck just like you going duck. Like, it's, if they start throwing it at you before you get a chance to throw it at them, you going duck. That's just, nigga, when bullets fly, niggas duck. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean. So I think he talking crazy because, he was flexing with the security, what they could do, what they gonna do for him, and all that. But you know, Jay Mills like, man, I got people that love me that don't care about security. You know what I mean? We banging straight through them niggas when the temperature rise. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. Simple as that. But what y'all think, man? We talked about a few topics, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for rocking with me in this joint. Hit the like button for me. We talked about DJ Vlad, the statement that he made about Rock Nation and all that. Like, he straight up talked about, I had a confession. He said, I got a confession. Rock Nation been paying me to support Megan. They also paid off the jury members to convict Tory, all that. And they bribed the judge too. Jay-Z did a verse for his grandson new album. That is crazy. Who's the grandson? Who's the grandson, and where can we find a new album? Because I gotta hear this feature from Hov if this is true. Said, I'm gonna give you this feature, but you can't never drop it. You can't let nobody hear it. You could just have it. And you mean, if anybody ever hear about it and talk about it, then we could sue you for this. I don't know, man. But that would be crazy. That would literally be crazy. Like, what? Who's the grandson, and what's the new album? But yeah, man, we talked about the situation, man. Vlad, man. We talked about we talked a little bit more about the Geechi situation, because the whole Queens Flip situation, the footage that just resurfaced and all that, like, we don't know what's, you know what I mean? We don't know what he was thinking, you know what I mean? But it might come back to bite him, hopefully not, but you know how they do. You know how they use everything against you, man. They tell you that, you know what I'm saying? But, what else we talked about? We talked about this Sirius Jones diss track that had Ice, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it was trash, you know what I mean? It was trash. What y'all think, man? Get in the comment section. The beat was crazy. That joint, that joint was trash. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, simple as that, man. We talked about, Jay Mills and Easy, the back and forth on Twitter, the whole situation about them trying to battle, him trying to put it together on T-Top Battle League. T-Top responding saying, I guess he turned it down. He not interested. You know what I mean? Talked about Valentine's Day, and the little shots Jay Mills threw at this nigga, the boy E and all that. Yeah, man. Talked about a few things, a few interesting topics, man. With the main one being Vlad and what he said, and yeah, man. But what y'all think, man? Who winning? Who winning so far, man? Easy or Jay Mills, man? Is Head Ice gonna respond to motherfucking Sirius Jones? What y'all think, man? Get in the comment section, yo. Real rat. Get in the comment section and all that, man. Free the ball. Free the ball, Geechi, man. Free the ball, Geechi Gotti, man. Real rat. The algorithm against Black Glove Millsy. I don't know, man. Where this headed at, man? Where y'all think this headed to, man? Get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. Take from Let's Keep It Honorable TV. I'm out.